If you enjoy the Gilded Age, you should watch Death by Lightning. It doesn't cover exactly the same New York hierarchies of class, but it is a fascinating look at the political systems in place during the 1880s. The series recounts the brief presidency of James Garfield and his assassination by the delusional Charles Guiteau, transforming what might have been a dry biographical retelling into a mediation on leadership, ambition, and the fragility of democracy itself. A teacher, soldier, and scholar turned politician, Garfield stands as the moral center of a nation mired in political patronage and corruption. And remember, this is 1880, the Gilded Age. Opposite him, McFadden's Charles Guiteau is simultaneously terrifying and heartbreaking. A man desperate for recognition, consumed by delusion, and convinced that destiny has chosen him. The story unfolds against the backdrop of the Gilded Age, an America glittering with progress, yet rotting beneath the surface. The atmosphere feels both familiar and foreign, a 19th century world that reflects our own era's disillusionment with politics and public trust. What elevates Death by Lightning beyond a mere period piece is its relevance. The series may take place in 1881, but its questions are timeless. What defines true leadership? How do political systems reward vanity over virtue? And what happens when individual grievance turns violent? The parallels to today's polarized climate are unmistakable. Death by Lightning doesn't just recount a forgotten presidency. It offers teachers, students, and lifelong learners a chance to explore what leadership, democracy, and civic responsibility mean in any age. In the classroom, Garfield's story can spark discussions about ethical leadership, civil service reform, and the cost of integrity in public life. Guiteau's descent into delusion invites conversation about mental health, political radicalization, and how personal grievance can distort civic ideals. The series also provides a visual entry point for studying the Gilded Age, the spoils system, and the rise of modern American government. It goes without saying, I highly recommend checking out Death by Lightning.